computer-aided facility management system, PlanOn, allows building liaison officers to report maintenance issues located in your building or associated buildings, along with additional support requests such as portering, cleaning, or environmental services. This guide will demonstrate how to submit requests using the PlanOn system. Navigate to the Submit Request panel on your dashboard. You can see that the requester field defaults to your BLO record. If you have been contacted by another colleague to submit a request, you can enter their name in the On Behalf of field. The property field will also default to the building listed on your BLO application. Unlike the requester field, this can be changed should you be submitting a request for another QUB building. Click on the blue arrow to display the Search Property function. You can browse through the QUB buildings by using the white chevron on the right-hand side. If you wish to search for the building using the property code or property name, click on Show More Search Options to expand the display panel. You can then enter either the property code or property name to search for the requested building. Once you have your property selected, you will need to enter the space number for the request. Each building will have space numbers allocated to assigned areas. These are displayed on a red disc near the area you wish to submit a request for. Enter the space number in the space field, which will then generate the result in the drop-down menu just below this. Click on the result to add it to the form. If you do not have the specific space number when submitting the request, you can manually search for it by clicking on the blue arrow to display the search space function. The viewable area can be expanded by holding the mouse button down on the bottom of the display panel, and dragging it to the bottom of the screen. Similar to the property display field, you can use the white chevron to browse through the building's space number or click on the Show More Search Options function to display the search facility. You can then search by space description. Within the Work Required field, you can add a brief summary of the request. This field is limited to 250 characters and it is important to provide as much information as possible in this section. Any additional information can be added in the Further Details field at the bottom of the form. On your BLO application, you have been authorized to use your school's project code. You can key it into the project code field. This will then generate the result in the drop-down menu just below this. Click on the result to add it to the form. If you're unsure of the specific code, click on the blue arrow to display the search panel, then click on Show More Search Options to expand the panel. You can then search the database by name. This guide is using the DLO code for training purposes. Please enter a project code relevant to the issue or request. This can be updated by the help desk operator should this be required. The priority field is used to select a time frame for the request to be completed by. To select a priority, click on the blue arrow and choose between emergency within 4 working hours, urgent within 24 hours, standard within 5 working days, normal within 20 working days, and by agreed date. If you choose by agreed date, you will need to provide details of the date and time within the Further Details field, later in the request process. In this example, we will choose standard within 5 working days due to the nature of the request. You will need to allocate an order group which is based on the nature of the request. To select the relevant order group, click on the blue arrow to display the list of order groups to choose from. You can view additional order groups by scrolling down or click on the white chevron at the top right of the display panel. In this example, an electrician is required to replace a faulty light bulb. This would be categorized under the lighting order group. The last part of this process is the Further Details field. In this field, you can provide a more comprehensive description that is relevant to the issue or request. In this example, further details regarding the location of the light within the room can be provided. If you require finance to use a sub-analysis code, you can add this to the details of work. Before a request can be submitted, please note the red circles displayed indicate a mandatory field which require to be completed before a request can be submitted. Now you have completed all mandatory and optional fields, you can submit the request to the help desk. The help desk operator will use the information provided to allocate it to the relevant maintenance trade or services provider. For any further guidance or additional information, please contact the estate's help desk on 02890 975152 or email estates.helpdesk@qub.ac.uk.